People of the verse, hello and welcome to the channel. This is the Eradicator. I am in front of Port Olisar's Dumpers Depot, which is where we are going to get some guns today, some new guns for the M50. This video is a follow-up of the M50 video that I did a couple of days or weeks ago, forgotten anyway, a couple of days ago, where basically we've been upgraded the M50 as much as we could with the strongest components, and it was quite a deadly little interceptor. But a lot of you guys have been saying in the comment section down there, Irad, why are you not trying scatterguns? So I made some research. I decided to figure out, which scatterguns are we going to put? We're going to put to install those Helion scatterguns here on the M50.
I think you're going to be happy with that.
Well, we'll see about that. On the M50 Interceptor. Why did I choose those Helion scatterguns? Well, I went on hardpoint.io and it did appear that those scatterguns make about 900 damage points per hit when both guns are hitting their target, which of course is quite considerable, and it is going to make the M50 Interceptor on paper very deadly for sure. Now, I do have some reservations about those guns, mainly because, well, of course, scatterguns have a shorter range, so you really need to be as close as possible from your target in order to be effective. But given the speed of the M50, that should not be really a problem. The next reservation that I have with those specific scatterguns in particular is that these are ballistic weapons, and you know, guys, that I am not really high on ballistic weapons, simply because the problem with ballistic weapons is that eventually you have to refuel them, or at least to resupply them. Oops, looks like my M50 is not available. Well, we're going to equip it later, and we are going to take on a combat mission where we will see if those scatterguns are effective or not. Alright, so here we are, guys, around the asteroid belt of Yela, and we are responding to an ECN alert. If I am correct, this is a 4000 Alpha USC version, so we should be facing Buccaneers. As you can see, these are not going to be easy targets because they are quite nimble, they are moving fast, and they are small at the same time. So this is perhaps going to be the most difficult mission for this M50 equipped with scatterguns, because there's really going to be a precision issue here, an accuracy issue. Well, not really an issue, but a matter of accuracy in order to be able to target those shields here, that little shield bubble, which really is not big at all, and be as effective as possible. So probably I'm going to try to be within, there you can see, right, probably 200, within 200 meters to my target. Further away than 200 meters is just going to be too far away. The scatterguns are just going to be too scattered, as you can see, and they are not going to be effective at all. We want to have as many impacts as possible on that target. And, well, it does deplete the shields quite effectively. As you can see, the shields of those Buccaneers get gone when we hit them, of course. There you go, right? It just takes about 2 good shots to completely deplete the shields of that Buccaneer. But then hitting the Buccaneer is completely a whole different matter. I'm trying as much as I can, but it's not the same as when you are firing energy weapons, which have all of their energy point on one particular area. Here you have lots of different little projectiles on different areas. Most of them actually miss, some of them are protected, some of them have more hit points than others. Everything is physicalized here on those ships, which is, there you go, as you can see. I'm trying to hit, but eventually most of the shots are failing. I think I'm doing quite a lot of damage here, but if I had the neutron repeaters, I would have destroyed already that Buccaneer much quicker than I am doing right now. Come on, let's continue. Let's keep on trying again. There we go. Target destroyed. All right. Well, that was difficult, and I have failed. Look at that, guys. I have failed. What is this? Oh, Cutlass Black. Okay, so there's a Cutlass Black like here. We're going to see with a bigger target if this is going to be more effective. on how come I am missing. Now there's also the accuracy issue here. How come I'm missing my mark just at point blank range? That is definitely my problem here. And let's remember that these blasts here that we are seeing, these are ballistic guns. So every hit that I am missing is basically a waste. This is ammunition I'm wasting. It's money I'm missing. All right, okay. All right, destroying that cutlass was quite decent, I would say. It did take less time than I eventually anticipated. All right, we have another cutlass here that we're gonna have to take down as well. See how long it's going to take to get rid of those shields. Looks like half of the shields here are gone, but of course that cutlass also moves and is showing me the part which still has some shields. Oh, did you hear that, by the way? That's something that I was afraid of. Ammunition is quickly depleting, meaning that if I am not careful, very soon we will be running out of ammunition and I will not be able to take down my target. I'm going to try to be as accurate as possible in order to get the kill and eventually make some money, even though we failed the mission. There we go, target destroyed. This is just 500 FAC, not so much, right? Anyway, still a little bit of extra money thanks to the call to our mission. There's another target that still needs to be eradicated. It looks like this is a buccaneer. So let's finish the job very quickly here. And where is it? It got teleported right here. Okay. Well, let's get as close as possible. These are the ships that I have the biggest issues with. Again, as we mentioned before, they're really small and nimble, not ideal targets for scatterguns. I guess that scatterguns are great if you have 4 different guns. You know, if I was flying, for example, a ship with different guns, maybe a set of 4, I could use 2 energy guns, and the second set would be for scatterguns. But with an M50, that's really not optimal at all, which is why, guys, originally I used neutron repeaters, and I am going to get rid of those scatterguns as quickly as possible because it just is not worth it. Let's try to... Oh no. Well, as you could hear, ammunition is depleted, so I can't even destroy that buccaneer. We're gonna have to get out of here as quickly as possible. That is quite disappointing. Anyway, guys, that's all for this video. Again, this was a response video to a lot of comments that I've seen in the comment section regarding the previous M50 video. Irad, why are you not using scatterguns? This is the reason why I am not using scatterguns. Yeah, because I believe, right, you could have used energy scatterguns. Yes, it's true, but those overheat quite a bit as well. And in the end, the time to kill is more important when it comes to smaller target, and the difference with bigger targets like the Cutlass Black is not that big as well. So that's why I'll still go for the neutron repeaters. That's all for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons if you like this kind of Star Citizen content. This is the Eradicator, and I'll see you guys later.